Hello, you guys. It's Tweax again. I'm here as the leader of Overdrive. I'm gonna be talking to the tactical leader of the team, Daum.
Hello.
There we go. Hello, man. Okay, so we just finished up the match. First off, how do you think it went?
It went actually better than I expected because we don't actually know what we are playing with, so it's actually more an element of surprise how good our team will be.
Yeah. Also, do you have any you have a lot of weapons in Counter-Strike. Do you guys have certain? Do you designate weapons for the players, or do they randomly buy it?
Yeah, it's better to designate because we know what we do. For example, the supporters usually use Krieg or P90 or machine guns. Snipers would preferably be an AVP to save up a few rounds, and rushers and tacticals as me should get M4s, AKs, and MP5. That's the best solution.
Yeah, that's very good. In the last match, we saw a lot of random buying. Did you decide this, or was it like, or or did they just randomly buy it, pretty much?
No, it was a little lack of my experience. Because I'm not really long a tactical rusher, and to overthink everything, because every single map and every single people type, we usually play 3x3 or 5x5. It acts differently, and I need to find a lots of different solutions. So from now on and continuously other matches, we will everyone have a specific weapon to buy, and nothing else.
You say that each player has a specific weapon. Does that mean that they cannot complain? Let's say you designated Kira, for example, to use the MP5, okay?
Yeah, Kira can say that he's better with, let's say, AK for terrorists and M4 with counter-terrorists, and I would say that, yes, sure, but it would be better if first few rounds everyone would save up. Go with only the USPs, Glocks, and only buy the armor. Well, some of better players like you yourself or Kira could buy nades because they know the spots, and and yeah, they shouldn't buy it first.
Yeah, that's true. You see a lot of pro players out there, and they normally, as CT, don't start with any weapons. They just buy nades. Is that something you consider the entire team doing, or is it more like two players, or you know?
Yeah, specific amount of players. For example, two players can buy ASGs and throw on the spots to cover maybe flanks or some site, and other three can, for example, buy a flash. For example, one throws there, other throws there. Then we rush in and do what it has to be done.
Yes, that's a very good idea. Do you have any special tactics that you know that you are? Because I know you have some experience, or this team has some experience, both in 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, before eventually going to 5v5. Do you have any special tactics that you haven't really seen on other players do, that you know that you're doing? Do you have any special kind of tricks or anything like that? It may seem like we have some form of a technical issues. We will return as soon as it's straightened out. Okay, now, so we're back after the technical difficulty. I'll repeat the question I did. You've had some experience with 3x3s, 4x4s, 5x5s eventually. Do you have any special maps that, or any special tactics that you know people don't use very often? Any rotations, anything special that you haven't seen lower players do?
Lower players, yes. Pro player, too. Pro players, yes. They are more experienced, but I can say we do have a few surprises. That is a good teamwork. The specific weapons they buy, each of them represents the line and the part they are acting in. Snipers stay back. Supporters, one on the front and one on the back, guards the front and back. And let's say me tactical are choosing the different type of play. That is, the most players are sent to one place, and for example, me alone or me with, let's say you or Kira, are going different place just to scout the area out what the team is doing. If we are successful, we eliminate a few of them and take everything they crush them from all sides, and we take, let's say, in the dust a plant or in the nuke lower plant, and it all depends on how everything and how teamwork passes.
That's very great. Also, another question about the team itself. You as a tactical leader should know this. How is the charisma, the chemistry in the team? Is people very like open? Is it fun or is it serious or both kind of thing?
When I actually am in the mood, we can play with chemistry in fun style. But actually, I'm more on the serious game. Like if I see that we are actually doing all right and we're winning, then I'll release a little bit of pressure from the team and let them like do their decisions at some point. But I think all of us, including Thomas and Zero and Kira and of course you, are a great part, and you all know what to do.
Yeah, I think all of us. Once we started out, I was the tactical leader, but I also was the sniper. I'm not anymore. Not so much, anyways. But do you feel like it was the correct decision by me as a leader to give you the responsibility of the team leading, or do you think I should have kept the responsibility? I'm not talking about how good you're at it. I'm just talking about, do you think it was a smart idea in general?
In general, it was a smart idea because you as a tactical, it's not really going well together. Because you have to talk a lot, say some things, give advices, and you have are like doing tactical decisions. You're just were too overloaded. And now that I'm the tactical, I get most of the pressure, most of the success comes from my solutions. And my solutions usually are not that bad, so it's a great idea.
Okay, so let's twist the question a bit. Do you think it's correct to say that you do the plans and the other execute them, or do you mean that you are the one that both plans and execute? Because I know that normally you have a tactical leader who, either scouts and also commands, or just commands. But you will of course have sidetrackers, rushers, flankers. Do you think that they have as big of part in the team as the team leader, or the tactical leader for that matter?
Imagine a team without actually being a team, a one-man army. What the hell army is that? Everyone.
True.
In team, everyone is important. Even the one who didn't kills, like he might have done a lot of damage and helped us, and it might be that he, for example, saved us, and let's say a little bit cruel, his death showed where the enemies are, and it was easier for me to do some decisions.
Yeah, okay. So I think we're closing in on 15 minutes. I haven't really taken the time. But if you can say one more thing about the team and its future, and I'll wrap it up after that.
Not much to say. Everyone is pretty much good. I'm happy with the amount of condition. We are actually in 10-minute mark right now. And it's really good that we collected and gain the people that are, well, usually hard to find. That means communicating, funny, that actually does stuff. Not like ones we had, like they were so selfish, arrogant, and they just wanted their kills. The team has to work as a team. It means everyone has a part of it, and everyone, well, usually listens to leader or tactical, and I'd like to have some control in the team. That would be great.
That sounds very good. I think we can expect quite many things of the team if we do decide to continue. It does look very bright at the current state. We have 5 players, the last one joined in as early as today. We are getting a very good chemistry. I'm the only one that's actually not from Lithuania in the team. Might be hard when we get to the competitive parts, but we'll sort that out by that time. For now, it's practicing season. We don't expect to be out on the competitive standards in about 1 or 2 years. So, still a very long way to go. But we hope to gain some followers to well, if you're a Counter-Strike player, pro player, you can give us advices, tips, info, anything like that. If not, if you just want to support us, it's great. Sharing the video, liking the video, it's great. It really helps us out because it knows that we're doing something to really change the sport of Counter-Strike. I think we are going to be wrapping up here, even though we're not yet at the 15-minute mark. We'll say thank you to Dow, and we'll wish him luck as the tactical leader. I know it's a hard pressure. I've been in that position for almost a year. It is hard. You'll get used to it, but it really helps me as well. Thank you guys. Thank you, Dow, and thank you guys for watching. And remember, as I told you, to share and like the video. It really helps us out. Subscribing also helps us out, but sharing the video primarily is the best thing to do. So yeah, thank you for watching, and bye. You can sign us off. I guess that was sign off. See you guys.